my dear students. How are you? I hope that all of you are in a very jolly mood. Yeah, I am also fine. Thanks to Almighty Allah that I once again to meet with you by my class. Uh, all of you know that our classes have been suspended from the last few months because of COVID-19. But very recently, our government has decided to take online classes. So, I, Mr. Imam Hussain, on behalf of Chandradi High School and College, today I would like to take a very important class, and that is the classification of sentence, the definition of a sentence, how we have to make a sentence, and what should we have to do to use by sentence in our particular purposes. So I would like to welcome to everybody on my online class, and today's my class is only for the students of basically who want to learn English, but it is the class for class 6. And today's my topic is sentences and its classification. You know that a language cannot be imagined without the use of any sentence. So whenever you have to express our feelings or thoughts or any other things by uttering any words, we need a sentence, a meaningful sentence. Without a sentence, we cannot express ourselves to our opposite person. That's why sentence is very important in any grammatical classes. Today, I would like to give a total picture of sentence and its classification. So whenever you have to talk about the sentences, one thing will be arising in your mind that what is sentence or what is the definition of it? Sentences. You know that a sentence is a group of words. A sentence is a group of words, but the word should be meaningful and that express a minimum complete utterance. A minimum complete utterance. That means whenever you have to use a group of words simultaneously side by side, and if the words are meaningful, this meaningful group of words make a complete sense. If you can express your feelings, thoughts by using a meaningful group of words, and the groups can combinedly express your feelings or thoughts to others, such kind of a group of words is called a sentence. That means a sentence is a group of words. A group of words. But what should be? What should be meaningful? And that express a minimum complete utterance. That means the sentence should be complete, and that sentence will express a complete sense, a complete meaning to other person. Such kind of groups of words is called a sentence. Yeah, we can give another definition also, and that is like a sentence is a group of words expressing a complete sense. So whenever you have to utter any words, express your words, and if the words expressing a complete sense, whenever you have to protect yourself, whenever you have to express yourself completely to the other person, such kind of group of words is called sentences. Yeah, I may say another point of view. One of the most linguistic person, and that the name of that person is Jesse Nesbitt. He also gives a beautiful definition of sentences, and that is a combination of words. Sentence means a combination of words. Whenever you have to use words, not only words, a group of words that makes a complete sense. Incomplete words cannot a sentence. So a combination of words, and if the words makes a complete sense, is called sentences. Like I read in class 6. I read in class 6. Here I read in class 6. 5 or 6 words are combinedly used. And this group of words express a complete sense that I am a student of class 6. Whenever I have to utter this word, express these words in front of other person, my opposite person, that person think that yes, he belongs to class 6. That means he is a student of class 6. So I have to express my feelings, thoughts very clearly to the opposite person. So such kind of words is called a sentence. Yes, another man is mortal. We have to express the feelings. Yes, man is mortal. Here, man is mortal. There are three words. These three words combinedly used, and these combinedly used words express a clearful meaning that man is mortal. That means man should submit to destiny. He must be die. Man should must be yes die. So here these three words give a clear sense, a complete sense to the other person or other to the opposite person. So man is mortal. These three words express a complete sense, a complete thought. So we may easily say that man is mortal is a meaningful sentence. So if I can justify this three definition, if I focuses my concentration on these three definition, we have to come to conclusion that a sentence must have three main elements. Number one, that is completeness of sense in a particular subject. So whenever you have to use any sentence, the sentence must have a subject and completeness. By using a subject, and the sentence has also completeness. Correct orders of words. Correct orders of words are, what is this? Like that, I read in class 6, I, subject, read, verb principle, in, preposition, class 6. These are 5 words combinedly used, and this group of words express a complete sense. So I read in class 6 is the meaningful sentence and complete sentence, because I have to express myself, my thoughts clearly by using these 5 words. And these words follow the chronology, subject, verb, object, something like that. But if you say something like that, I in class 6 read. Here there are no orders of word. These misorders. Words are not used according to the instruction of grammatical pattern. So whenever you have to use any words, you should follow the grammatical instruction, grammatical rules and regulations. Like the correct orders of words, what should be correct? And they also follow the orders. At first you have to use subject, then verb auxiliary or verb principle, then object, then extension, like that. But if you can, what should I say, you have to use words within a mismanagement, within a, what should I say, disorder. If you use these words in a disorderly way, then it will not express a clear sense, a complete meaning to the other person. So that time we cannot call that I in class 6 read is a sentence, because it doesn't express any meaning, any complete sense. So it is not a sentence. Sentence should have 3 main elements. Number 1, completeness of sense in a particular subject. That means whenever you have to make any sentence, that subject must have it. That sentences must have a subject. And the number 2 is correct orders of words. Obviously, whenever you have to make a sentence, you have to use some words, a group of words. That words should follow the orders. You have to use these orders according to the words, according to the orders. Like, I read in class 6, here subject, verb and object. You have to follow this grammatical rules. That number 3, combination of words. Within one word or 2 words, if you can use a word in a sentence or 2 words, yes, you may express yourself, but it would not be a complete sentence. Like that. Hurrah. Yeah. Beautiful. Excellent. These are words. You have to express yourself, your thoughts by these words. But these are words. These are not a complete sentence. So whenever you have to make any sentence, you must have combination of words. That means you have to use some words. And by using these words, you have to make a complete sentence. And that sentence should express a complete sense. Without the complete sense, it will not be a complete sentences. It will be incomplete sentences. So, my dear students, maybe I have to clear one thing to you, that what is sentence? How we have to make a sentence. Sentence means a group of words. Sentence means a group of words. And that words should be used in a chronological array, in a ascending order or descending order, whatever it is, it should follow a pattern. It must have a clear meaning. It must be express yourself clearly, and sentence should have a group of words. Not only that, it also orders its words also follow the orders, and words a group of words you have to use in a particular sentences. These particular sentences also express a clear meaning to you or to your opposite person. So at the end of the class, at the end of the conclusion, I may say that a sentence is a group of words that express a minimum, a complete sense, a meaningful sense. Obviously, you can express your thought, feelings, ideas, or your imagination by using some words, but that words have to follow a certain rules. That means subject, verb, object. Jesse Nesfield also said a combination of words that makes a complete sense is called a sentence. I think this is the one of the finest definition about sentences. A group of words that makes a complete sense. Yeah. So, my dear student, I would like to give some sentences whenever you have to say it is a meaningful or not a meaningful sentences. Like that, my father is a government employee. My father is a government employee. Here, my father is a government employee is a sentence. I have to use more than 5 or 6 words in this sentence, and I have to follow the grammatical patterns, that means subject, verb, object. This group of words combinedly give us a meaning that my father, yes, he has to do a job in a government department. I have to express my feelings, my thoughts, and my ideas by using these sentences. And my opposite person clearly he may clearly get an idea that yes, his father is a government employee, government officer, something like that. So there is a mutual communication, mutual understanding will be arisen in between two persons whenever we have to use any meaningful sentences. So this is the actually in this class what should I say, sentences classification. It's my the first class for the student of class 6, and this is the part 1 when I just like to give an total picture about the sentence. What is sentence? What is the definition of a sentence? So at the 10 minute I may say that a sentence is a group of words, and that group of words, yes, have to express a clear meaning. So whenever you have to use a group of words, and if the words give a complete sense, complete meaning of your thoughts, this is called a sentence. Now I would like to drop myself in the next part, and that is how many kinds of sentences. What is the definition of those sentences, and how we have to use these sentences in our particular activities. So I would like to the classification of sentences. I would like to discuss this matter in my next classes. That means sentences classification part 2. So my dear students, I would like to request all of you, please, you have to study, you have to read it out about the matter, about the subject matter, that is sentences classification, in your textbook also. So it's your burden duty that you have to follow your EFTA or the grammar and composition books. Here there are lots of definition. If you read out this definition, if you read out this the grammatical rules and pattern and follow the instruction, I think it will be more clear to all of you that how you have to make a sentence, and how you can how you have to say that this is a meaningful sentence or this is not a meaningful sentences. One thing you should be reminded that at the beginning of the class, yeah, I told you that without the sentence we can't imagine a language. Yes, words and sentence is the first and foremost things for our language. So if you have a great idea, if you have a clear idea about words and sentences, that grammatical pattern or English grammar will be more easier to you. So today's no more, as because the class limitation is not allow me to go beyond this. So inshallah I have to discuss sentences and classification very repeatedly, very clearly in my next classes. Hope that inshallah you will be in a good and jolly mood. Pray for me. So today is no more. That's enough for today. Hope that we will be continuing from our next classes. Allah Hafiz.